Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sage 2025 Showcase, where we're today checking out, for the first game at least, one of two framework engines, which are oftentimes releasing on every year's Sage. Basically engines people have made to help other people make games with certain styles or certain genres and such. This is the Schala Z system, specifically the example game they provide with it. And this one is pretty cool. Let me pull up its page. The demo demonstrates a plugin for RPG Maker MZ called the Schala Z system. It is a port of an MV plugin called the Chrono Engine, which allows for Chrono Trigger-style battles in RPG Maker MZ. This short demo demonstrates everything the plugin currently has to offer. While there is some room for improvement, the plugin has been tested to be working perfectly fine and should be useful in using it in your RPG Maker games, be it from scratch or using the demo's very own project files. We kind of like checking out frameworks because sometimes there's some just really cool things people have made, and this is one of those. Honestly, it's a pretty cool idea to make a Chrono Trigger engine for RPG Maker. I think some people could get some good use out of that, and who doesn't love a little Chrono Trigger? So we'll see what this demo, this kind of demonstration of the engine, has to offer. But before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like, maybe subscribing if you feel the desire to, or maybe coming over to Twitch and hanging out with us. Hanging out with us live for most of our content here. Whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about coming by. It's nice to have people around. We also have a pretty cool Discord server if you want to check that out. We have a coffee link if you want to help us directly monetize the content, and I very much appreciate it if you might consider it. Money has been a bit tight lately. And merch store, of course, it also exists if you want to buy some cool little things over there. Links in the description, and you can check them out anytime. We also have here today Trisavs.
Why?
And Crimson is here. Are you going to work soon, Crimson, or is it a chill?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be going to work soon.
I hope you have a good work day later. Thanks for coming for the starting. And we also have Steven here. Hello, Steven, one of Reese's friends, and their first time hanging out in one of these videos. So hello. I hope you're doing well today.
Hey, I'm good.
Cool. So, who here likes Chrono Trigger?
I finished on a stream long time ago.
Oh, nice.
Never actually finished it.
I know Charem.
I'm new here. I don't know what's going on.
Chrono Trigger is a very old game, so you know you may or may not have heard of it.
I have not.
Oh, okay. Well, Chrono Trigger is a Super Nintendo RPG made by Squaresoft. Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to explain. The cool thing about Chrono Trigger is it basically, unlike most RPGs, where you explore a map and then like if you get into a random encounter or something and then it switches to a battle screen, in Chrono Trigger you fight on the map you're exploring. Enemies are just there. You run into them. You all position in that environment and then you fight the enemies. And position with those enemies actually matters for attacks and stuff. So some attacks can hit multiple enemies if they're lined up correctly compared to your character and stuff. Also, this is very loud, even though I lowered the volume. 1 second. I try to set these volumes up, and then they just deny me anyways. Let's put it like here. The song is kind of cool, though. Okay, so Chrono Trigger has a very interesting RPG combat style where it's more seamless. You're not going back and forth between battle screen, environment screen, battle screen. It's all very, it keeps you more immersed, honestly. So having a plugin for RPG Maker that lets you basically have that style of gameplay, that's pretty cool. So in the Schala Z system, enemies are wandering around the map, and when you get too close to them, a battle will trigger you'll find on the field. If you played or seen Chrono Trigger, you'll get the idea. Once the battle starts, you can't proceed till the fight's over. The ATB meter on the right will show you whose turn is next, so it's got the ATB meter stuff. That wasn't just a Chrono Trigger thing, it also exists in like Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6 and stuff, and 7 and 8. Did 8 have it? I don't remember. A lot of Final Fantasy games had ATB. Except cancel, hold shift, escape, and switch back to party member. I wonder that it is on controller. I have to figure it out. There are 3 ATB modes this demo and plugin has. Fully active, the battle flow won't stop till a battle or enemy does an action. Semi-active, the battle flow will pause when a menu is active. Okay. And waits, it'll pause when a battler's turn comes. Talk to the priestess next to you to adjust them. Okay, yes, these are very clearly RPG Maker MV default character sprites.
Yep.
This tree has clipping issues.
Yeah.
It's okay.
The little hair.
Some explanation how to fight.
If anyone's unaware of Chrono Trigger is one of those games that the fans of it can't stop talking about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it fully active because I think that's typically how it always played in Chrono Trigger, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go look over here. I don't think this is default RPG Maker music, though. I think they may have made it. I'm not sure, though. I've never heard this song.
Yeah. Kind of a niche game, but not really.
Okay, why did the quality of his next song come up? It's just like... Now we're listening to somebody's guitar recorded in a garage. Why? Also, there's a lot of information on this screen. It's kind of hard to read. Wait, she can't attack. Okay, she can't attack. I guess magicians can't hit things physically for some reason, in this case.
What's the alternative to hitting something physically?
Magic. She could only do magic. What if she runs out of MP?
Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just wonder, like, what happens if her turn comes up and I can't run enough MP? What'd she do then?
Vicious Mockery, psychological damage works too.
That looked like it went a lot faster than it usually does in Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, also less animation stuff, because this is just using basic sprites. Little sprites. Because Chrono Trigger sprites are way bigger. Let's see if I can do, like, a combo that does, like, multiple hits. Oh yeah, see, like, he did an attack around himself, and see how it's hitting the enemies as it kind of slides through them? Oh, I'm sorry, why is that? Wait! Guys, what?
What?
I'll just jump over there and get him, hold on! The other guys got involved for some reason. What? Did I just beat a stage at Super Mario World? What? Guys, I think I beat Limmy's Castle. Good.
Oh, this is...
What? Why Super Mario World all of a sudden? So, wait. That other enemy group got involved, but it didn't even completely get involved. Look, there's still a guy over there.
Yeah, it's just a singular guy that was in the corner.
It's why he's ever on screen when the battle starts.
Or maybe it's because the tornadoes spun out so far and hit those guys and brought them into the battle.
No, they were attacking before the tornado.
Okay, I didn't even notice they were. What the heck? That's so silly. So clearly, this... Oh, I guess the case died.
It's pretty hard to notice not notice a tornado. Let's be real.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. It's a lot easier to not notice a tornado than you think.
So this engine still's got a few. It's got a few things to work on still, but I mean, I do think that it was pretty cool how the tornado spread out and actually when it hit the tiles the enemies were on it did damage. Like I see what this is doing. We know RPG Maker pretty well. Charem and even Caleb, the personality before any of us existed, used RPG Maker for a bunch of things. So I think what's going on here is a very sophisticated like thing where it's considering enemy tile set placement in overworld terms, but also mixing that with the battle without actually going. As far as RPG Maker is concerned, we're never leaving the overworld. We're not actually going into a battle based on the RPG Maker engine doesn't think we're going into a battle. It's just that a battle's being mixed in by these extra plugins. So that's kind of interesting. It's a bit of a Frankenstein thing, but it's kind of cool. Oh. I do wonder why the battle music is like at 10 kilohertz while everything else sounds great, but okay. Suplex the heartbeat. Good, do it. Wow, that animation. Tri-slash. Can you hit both of them? Why did that do 0? Okay, well, yeah, that's just I beat a castle in Super Mario World. What? I guess that's the level up sound? It's fine, I got a stimulant, so I'm good.
Interesting.
Oh, there's a sign here. East Bridge, West Ferry Pond, South Switch Corner. Switch Corner? Is there a... Oh, good, there's a Super Mario World Switch Palace down here, too. Good to know.
Maybe you should not call it Super Mario so Nintendo doesn't, freak out.
No, they're not that. It's not gonna get you copyrighted, lad.
I don't know, man. They've been pretty petty lately.
I have to say, I kind of hate the battle menu. I hate the, like... Does anybody else agree with me that stats menu looks atrocious?
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard to understand what I'm looking at with it. So, I think this is I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to RPG Maker, anytime you make RPG Maker do something it's not designed to do, it will be jank.
Yeah.
You can still pull it off, but it will always be a little bit duct tapey. Oh god, there's some weird humans staring at me menacingly. Can't I have a little privacy? Look like can you teach us some spells? Drop that mighty fast, you actor. Sheesh, I already know you 2 seconds to your alarm gain under your skin. Yeah, you better be sorry. There's a spell you want, they give me some material to help me grant one for you. Okay. Fire. Okay, I gotta get materials, I guess. So wait, like, if I can battle this one, that one over there is on screen, so I can also find them.
Yep.
What does that sound?
Definitely not doing it the Chrono Trigger way where, you know, the characters and enemies all have very specific locations they stand and all for the battles.
I don't understand. Some physical attacks do 0, some don't. I guess it depends on the weapon. I don't really know what's going on. But I'm gonna go to the Switch corner, I guess. That log. I like that log.
Very detailed.
Twitch.
Oh, this is fun. Do you like going up and down repeatedly to get 3 chests?
Oh boy. Pokemon all over again.
Can't say that!
Oh, I just noticed the ATV meter on the right. There's too much visual noise here, I didn't even see it.
Yes. It's like so fast to the bar.
Also, the bar is really scrunched. You can't really see... Like, it should be vertically a lot longer so you can actually, like, get a better idea of, like, how far apart the turns are and stuff. If it's all scrunched like that, everything's gonna mix together. Yeah, so the person that released this said that they imported the plugin from an older version. I guess this Chrono Trigger plugin used to exist on a different engine, on an older version. So they just imported it and then made this map to show how it looks, how it works. Oh my gosh, you could stop. Wow. Okay.
Okay, that's danger warning.
That was unnecessary, but all right.
Just making sure.
Yeah, just like I like how it's like lightning, one attack, one hit. Okay, good.
We're gonna use gone after the first lightning strike, probably.
And then like lightning, second attack, and that was it. Okay, wow, my goodness. There's a voice speaking. Do not flip the switch if you're not strong enough to handle the remains. The remains? The remains of what? And also it's not letting me flip the switch. Okay, then.
You can't just say something like that and not allow us to flip the switch.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm being... Sounds like it's a challenge.
Let us start the raid boss long before we are ready for it, man.
How dare you protect me from consequences of my own actions?
I don't really understand, by the way. It seems like harpies are extremely resistant to almost everything but fire, and I don't know why. Also, Karasu makes a crow go, ah! And that's it. Where's my third character? Oh, there they are. I don't know. They were not getting a turn for a while. Also, I couldn't see them because they behind the tree. I was like, where are they and why aren't they getting a turn? I think it's because they were being repeatedly jumped by the harpy. It basically feels like if you're not using fire, you're... I'm just gonna use Karasu because that crow is funny. I guess Tornado works. Only because it hits so much. Hello there, Demetrio. How you doing? Hi there, Blizz. How you doing today? And Kestrel. Hello. Kestrel has no idea what they're doing. Hello, everybody.
That's
How
me.
you guys doing? What's that?
I'm Kestrel.
Oh, you're Kestrel. Okay. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I kind of like this background.
Yeah, I know, it's misleading.
Another thing that this doesn't get right, though, I have to admit. Okay, let's use the volcano. Okay, that was a much smaller hit rate than I thought. I thought it would hit multiple. One thing that this is not showing off is that in Chrono Trigger, enemies typically have some interesting dynamic ways to attack you in battle, and there's ways to avoid them. You could, like, avoid triggering them a lot of times and stuff. And here it's just, I don't know, they just kind of fight you when you're kind of nearby them. It's not quite as dynamic as it is in Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. You could probably make it more dynamic, know what you're doing. But...
Yeah, probably. They just didn't do that for this example, which... I think for an example demo, you should probably put a little more effort into really showing what it can do, the engine, the plugin, I mean.
I mean, if you're making an example demo, tech demo, whatever, you need to really show it off, not bare minimum.
Yeah, you're basically trying to sell people on the plugin, so do as much as you can with it.
Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of tech demos out there and whatnot where, well, the tech demo did a lot more than anything anyone ever actually used whatever they were showing off for.
Oh, Mega Flare? Sure, let's do that. Oh my gosh! Oh, I thought you laughed. Okay. Oh, alright then. Certainly,
Random dragon.
Oh.
It only hit the one harpy! The frog behind her, they're fine.
That reminds me of some of those shitty old YouTube animations.
Oh my god.
Again, in Chrono Trigger, something like that would hit anywhere the laser hits. But you might do some bad animations, though.
The way the dragon came in and did that laser, just like different art style laser, looked completely different from every other particle effect.
Yeah!
It was
Like one of those
like
old
those-
core YouTube animations or Newgrounds animations.
I know it's more like those crappy animations where they just put a green screen effect over a video.
That too.
Hi. I like how it didn't immediately attack me, it just like moved. Ow. Oh, okay. Let's see. So you hate fire, probably? Okay, yeah, well that... Right, well that's over. It seems like a boss, but alright.
That's just deleted the boss in one hit. Yep.
I mean, volcanoes do work pretty well against trees, I imagine.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that checks out.
It's like in Final Fantasy when you get the strongest summon or whatever and decide to show it off on the first enemies you ever encountered in the game.
Yeah, you still can't flip the lever.
I mean, I think I can now because I destroyed the tree, which is probably like some sort of arbitrary objective I had to do first. Also, I think the way they're handling it is just... Okay, I think how getting into fights works in this is just... I think it's just entirely based around, I think it's just based around being within 3 tiles of any of the enemies. I just love that they used the Super Mario World Castle win for leveling up. I thought it was just the most random choice. Also, yeah, as far as I can tell, only fire really works against it, and tornado kind of. So, except for those attacks, like, literally this character can't basically do anything to them. Which is weird, but okay.
I mean, I guess they're considered flying enemies, so melee character can't hit them.
I guess that's the logic. gonna bone crush whoever starts this. I guess you. Okay, bone crushing works. Okay, yeah, they're dead. They're already dead. They're already dead. They're already dead. They're already dead.
Already dead.
My gosh, he just took out all of his frustrations over how he couldn't hit them. Okay, well. Yeah, I can flip the switch. Okay, you're right. I can't flip the switch still. I mean, I got an item for that guy, magic orb. Maybe someone can use it. It's a key item, so I did get a key item out of that boss thing. So where should I use the magic? I thought if it's not here,
Probably just go give it to the fairy.
maybe give it. Oh yeah, the fairy, right? That's probably it. I do love how like ridiculously long most of the attacks are.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll remember to use suplex on any strong enemy since it never stops attacking with it. Oh, actually. Or bone crush. It was bone crush.
Yeah.
It's so much attacking.
It's 8 times.
It can miss some of the hits, but it generally doesn't.
How are you missing the hits? You're throwing them.
I don't
You
know,
have
he
them
did miss
grab
one
and
that other
throw
time.
Literally grab to the guy.
Okay. But look at that, you peeps actually have something. Give it to me. Give it to me so I can give you the spell. Hard leather armor obtained.
That ain't a spell.
That's not a spell. Unless it's a spell, then like boom, now you have leather armor, magical leather armor put on your body. There you go. Equipment is there for you. Please don't tell me you're too minutes to understand that. Maybe you can use this skill to pull the switch that's deep in the forest. It only accepts strong people. Okay.
Oh, that's racist.
I guess it kind of is. It's just a vest made of leather, heart, and glue, but this will let me flip the switch for some reason. The switch very much cares about my duds. If I'm not fashioning enough, it won't move.
Racist lover.
Yeah, this plugin has potential. I don't think this example demo is doing the best job showing it, but...
No. Yeah, I gotta say, is this what Chrono Trigger looked like? I don't think people would talk about it as fondly and obsessively as some of the fans do these days.
I mean, most of this music's okay, the battle music's a little but I really wonder what went through their mind. They were like, I'm gonna make an example showing everybody this Chrono Trigger battle engine. What music should I use for when people level up? I know, Super Mario Brothers. That's definitely... Nothing mixes together like Mario Chrono Trigger, right?
Mario Trigger.
You seem to prepare to witness history. Come find me. Okay. Under the flower patch. All right.
You have to go back.
Well, to be fair, I guess there was like some Kaizo Mario hacks that had cool bosses, and some of them were Chrono Trigger ones. So I guess there's that one link if you want to consider that a link.
And I'm sure someone's put Mario in Chrono Trigger.
No, I just fire them. You're fired.
Oh, it's my first day!
I've seen plenty of people get fired on the first day. It's nothing special.
I saw one poor guy set the restaurant on fire on his first day.
That's not a great
How
start to your
the
first day.
hell?
I don't know.
Yeah, they don't get surprised when they get fired.
It's not too much of a surprise.
I don't know if he got fire. He set the deep fryer on fire, so I don't know.
Oh, I can't save. Alright then.
Look, I mean, I've saw someone drop like $500,000 worth of parts on the ground, on the first day.
Oh, here we go. I just had to, like, inspect part of the flowers. Oh. Okay. Oh, hello! Whoever you are. You made this far, history says.
Oh my
History
God.
looks like you're interested in fighting. Why do you keep talking about history? This will be on your geography exam. Alright, time to pick up this whole horse. Boop. Boop. Oh, it's very quiet, but it's the Final Fantasy VIII boss music. That is a good song. Oh, I'm just using ultimate attacks right now. Hello. Oh wait, no, this is Final Fantasy VII's boss music. My bad.
It's the hecky darn.
Yep.
It's not even targeting the properly flat.
Nope.
Doesn't need to. It's ultimate. This is really silly when you're picking up a horse with its rider.
Yes.
I mean,
Is RKO a horse?
What's that?
Pseudo. Are you gonna
is
pseudo
suplexing a train any more unrealistic?
Where does the dragon
There
come
we go,
from?
I guess.
The dragon comes from space.
Evaporated.
I have deleted history. Game over.
Game over.
Oh, there you go. That's the example game then. I mean, it's
You
still
deleted
it does.
history. The hell is this near?
I guess. I mean,
This
it
is
showed,
what
off,
we.
it showed off the engine. It showed off the plugin, I mean. But I don't think it showed it the best way it could have been shown, but...
This is why we don't fuck with time travel.
I would like to see somebody use this plugin to make something better than this. That'd be kind of neat. Like, 'cause this doesn't really quite do it, but I mean, it technically showed it off, and that was the example game. So there you go. That's the framework demo for that. If you use RPG Maker MV and you are interested in this, then
Tucker, was I allowed to say that? I don't know if I was allowed to say that.
say what?
The F word.
You're fine. I mean, we
Okay.
I try to keep cussing too much, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just not in the first 30 seconds or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's how YouTube works. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, they're fucking crazy about that shit.
He just said it.
But that was Schala of the system. I don't have a
Hey.
lot else to say. I think it speaks for itself. I think that I would encourage the framework. The guy who imported the plugin. Kudos to them doing that. It looks like it's working fine. The import. I feel like they could have made a better example game, but you know, it's still kind of cool to see this. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be useful for some people. Hopefully, a lot of these frameworks. I feel like a lot of the frameworks that get shown on stage are not something that anybody ends up using. But this has more of a purpose than a lot of them because, unfortunately, there's like 30 frameworks that are like, you want to make a 2D Sonic game? Take one of these 30 options. It's like, okay, that's like too many at that point. But you know, some of them have their differences in like, oh, this one's more for boost gameplay or something, or this one's more for this, and that's fine. But yeah, a lot of times these frameworks kind of blend together because there's just so many of them. Even this year too, I skipped a lot. I did not add everything on Sage, obviously. And I did skip, indeed, some more Sonic frameworks. But This one I picked out though because it was something different. It was the Chrono Trigger plugin, which I thought that was interesting. And yeah, it is kind of interesting. Maybe we'll see somebody use it for something good later on, hopefully. Because RPG Maker games, it's not the best engine out there, but RPG Maker games are still pretty cool, I think. So that was Schala Z System. Any last thoughts for you guys in the PC?
Well, RPG Maker has its fan base, so I could see someone using this quite well.
Of course.
Don't see many Chrono Trigger fan games out there, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's kind of an untapped market, which this plugin could be useful for such things. So
considering just it is one of those games with the fans of it do like to talk about it, but I guess they've all moved on by this point.
I suppose so. Well, that was Schala Z System, though. Hopefully somebody does make good use of it.